Am I frozen? Okay, I might be frozen. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Hopefully everyone's enjoying the day and no one's even watching me live, but if anyone is, welcome. Uh, Doing a little different today. We're gonna shoot a video from my bed. And the reason I wanted to do this, do you remember when you were little girls? I don't know if boys do this. Someone will have to let me know. Do you remember when you were little girls? My favorite thing, hi Gary. My favorite thing was just flop down on the bed as girlfriends and just visit and chat and laugh. And it was just so much fun. And so today's video is a little bit less formal. So I'm inviting you all to just flop down in my bed with me and we're just going to visit like girls and boys. If there's boys out there too, you're more than welcome. But I'm doing the girl thing because I'm a girl. So anyway, I just wanted to share something, talk a little bit about a topic that I know we've hit on this before, but I just feel like you can't hit on it enough. So I'm going to talk about something. I am going to talk about my client of the week. Not going to share her name. She can share her experience on her own if she would like to, but I'm not going to out her. It's not my place. But I have this client that I'm working with, and I'm so excited. She's coming from a place, her health isn't where she wants to be. She's overwhelmed. She's coming from a place of, living on the standard American diet and being confused about what's true, what's not, what's healthy, what isn't. There's so much conflicting information out there. It can be totally overwhelming. So she's coming to me from a place of just, where do I start? Feeling completely overwhelmed and scared about the whole process. So we had the best appointment the other day. We were visiting about let me back up. What I'm doing with her, instead of giving her like everything all at once and just inundating her with all these steps to have to take, which is what I used to do with everybody. I'm sorry, those of you that were my early clients. We're just focusing on one baby step at a time. I think so many times we think that we have to do everything perfect. We have to do everything all at once and it has to be perfect. And if it's not, then we just give up and we beat ourselves up and we rack it up as, oh my gosh, I can never do this. I'm a failure. I'm terrible. I see that so much with my clients. I see they try to do everything perfect. They make one little slip up and then they give up and it breaks my heart. So, anyway, I just wanted to share what we're doing with this gal because she's having the best success. And I'm hoping it will be an encouragement to those of you out there that just feel like this is too much. I can't do all of it. So why even try? So, we like have her big goal of where she wants to be. I know we've talked about this before, like if you're putting the address in your big goal, but we're taking tiny baby steps to get there. So an example that I used on her yesterday, and I hope it was helpful. We can all have this destination we're going to. Let's pick Disney World because I love Disney World. Don't judge me. I love Disney. So let's say that we want to go to Disney World. So from Phoenix to Disney World, I have to put the address into my GPS, right? That is the equivalent of having a goal that we are working toward. Okay, and so we put it in and it gives me three different options. Now, if I want to go to Disney World, if I want to drive my car, it's going to be 31 hours, which is a long time, but I'll get there if I drive my car. It doesn't give me flight, but I think flight is maybe, let's just say it's probably a full day, but it's just one day and then I'm there. If I choose to walk, it will be 731 hours. I'll still get there. It's just going to take me a little bit longer, but I can go nice and slow. If I ride my bike, it's going to be 183 hours. So what's the point? The point is you get to choose your own transportation to your dream. Okay? You don't have to take a plane everywhere. You don't have to get there overnight and instantly. You can walk, you can ride your bike. You can even shake it up a little bit. Let's say today I drive my car, tomorrow I'm going to walk. What I'm trying to say is it's okay to go slow. In fact, in my experience, I'm not discouraging anyone that wants to go all in, but in my experience, what I've seen is in and they have this like time frame that I'm just going to go all in for 30 days and then I'm going to be at my goal. And they do. And then at the end of those 30 days, they haven't really developed any new habits and they go completely off the deep end and slip back into their old ways. So I want to encourage you, those of you that are wanting to move a little bit slower, that are needing to move a little bit slower, it's okay. In fact, in some places, in some instances, it's even better because it gives you the time to develop those habits. So, an example of what me and my rockstar client are doing, week one, we just focused on we're not going to drink diet soda and we're going to increase water. And she freaking nailed it. She hasn't had soda in a month. That's amazing. But that's all we focused on the first week. The second week, we focused on she wasn't going to snack on sweets in between meals, and she didn't. She's done amazing. So see how, so in the span of a month, she's no longer drinking soda. She hasn't had sweets between meals for weeks or a week. She's doing so good. And we just continue to build. This week we're going to focus on portion control. So you can see how it's not overwhelming, but she's still moving forward. So proud of her. I want to share something else that we're doing together that I hope is really helping her. I know I talk a lot on mindset. I haven't done mindset stuff in a while, but I want to get more into it because I feel like it's such a key piece. What we're really focusing with on her, and I want to invite you guys to, as a group, this is going to be my challenge for the week. What we do is we pick 3 things, just 3 she's going to do for the day. Because I think if we have to do all these things and they have to be perfect, that's overwhelming and we shut down. So we pick 3 things, and they can be something as simple as I will drink water today. I will exercise for 20 minutes today, and then like you can pick your 3rd thing. For me, you know what? That's hard. For me, I'm not going to eat sugar. That will be my, and I'm picking it just pick just one day at a time because that helps to avoid the overwhelm. They're still moving you towards your goal, but you're avoiding the overwhelm. So what she does is every morning she writes down her 3 things that she's going to do for the day. And there's something really important about writing it down, just not thinking it, because that really anchors it into your brain. If she feels comfortable sharing, she'll have to tell us if that has made a difference to her or not. So writing down just 3 things that we're doing for today. And she texts it to me because she's got, not only has she written it down, but now she's got that accountability. Something about accountability is huge. Then at the end of the day, she texts me 3 things that she did well that day. And sometimes they're huge things. And sometimes they're like, I got out of bed. That's okay. Because what we're trying to do is change our focus. Instead of being so frustrated with what we don't do right, celebrating those little things that we're doing or what we don't. Did I say that right? Instead of being mad about what we don't do right and focusing on where we failed, we want to focus on what we are doing right and even those little tiny victories, because over time that helps to change your focus so you just don't feel bad about yourself all the time. You can't hate yourself into health. You can't bully yourself into reaching your goals. Okay, you gotta love on yourself. It feels so much better. So she's really, really making great progress. You know who you are, and I want you to keep that up. In fact, I haven't seen your text yet today, so get on it, girlfriend. I'm going to start putting a accountability post in the group, and feel free to just put in there, these are my 3 things for the day. And then at the end of the day, what did I do well? It seems like you guys really liked the prize things, so I'll start doing prize drawings again. But I just think until we get in the habit of doing that, let's have an accountability group. If you're not comfortable sharing in the group, send me a private message, that's okay too. But let's just focus on 3 things every day that we're going to do. And then, I forgot to mention this. This is my favorite part. It gives me goosebumps. At the end of her little paper that she sends me, she writes, I will succeed. That's super important. I will succeed. Okay? So that's what I want to start doing. Write down your 3 things every day. Post it in the group for accountability if you want to. I know that can be scary, but it's a huge step. And then at the end of the day, let's focus on 3 things that we did well. Not perfect. I hate perfect. Let's focus on what we did well. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Client of the week, you're a rock star. You're an inspiration to us all. And I'm so honored to be working with you. So enjoy the rest of your weekend. Probably won't be back in here doing a live until probably Tuesday or Wednesday because I'm on duty for the next couple days at the fire station. So I'll try to pop in when I can. And if you guys have questions, comments, concerns, or something you want to do a video on, let me know. Okay, Enjoy your weekend, everybody. 3 things. Post them in the group. Love you. Bye.